Previously on DC vs Vampires World War V, after killing the Vampire Queen, Batgirl, the vampire Damian Wayne avenged his father's death. So now, attention has raised in the Vampire Nation, and in this chaos, a shadowy figure appears in front of the vampire guards, Aquaman and Grodd, and she is Granny Goodness, and she wants the vampires to deliver the miracle child that is supposed to end the vampire war and maintain peace all over the earth, and that child is Mr. Miracle and Bada's daughter. Miracle is also a vampire, and he tries his best to protect his daughter from the other vampires. But beside the miracle child, the vampires are also looking for Damian Wayne. So to get the revenge for killing their queen, the vampire Wonder Woman infiltrates to the League of Assassins hideout and kills Talia al Ghul. But as she is about to kill Alfred, he then unleashes the power of Green Lantern ring that belonged to Hal Jordan, and Alfred becomes the new Green Lantern. So after beating Diana, Alfred then goes looking for Damian. But things are not looking good for him, as Damian and his crew are attacked by the strongest vampires, Black Adam, Wonder Girl and Raven. They begin to slaughter all of Damian's army. But just as they're about to capture him, Batwoman sacrifices herself to protect Damian and allows him to escape the place. And now, Damian is all alone, trying his best to hide from the vampires. But he soon realizes he can't escape them, so he decides to take his own life. But just as he's about to do that, he is stopped by Batman, and Damian knows who it is, the person who raised Damian to become his legacy. Welcome to Comics Tube YouTube channel. In today's video, we will review Chapter 4 of DC vs Vampires World War V. You can get the previous parts on this playlist. So if you guys are new here, please subscribe and turn on all the notifications to never miss any future uploads. Please like, comment and share. All the text and images are owned by its respected company. You can support them by purchasing it digitally or from any offline stores. The issue opens up in Pennsylvania. Miracle and his child travel to a snowy mountain, and there they find an abandoned house. The sun is about to set, so Miracle enters inside the house to stay the night. But he soon realizes there is someone in the room, and that person reveals himself. It is Batman. Seeing him, Miracle gets relieved but also shocked, as he knows the real Batman is dead, as he was killed by his own son, Dick Grayson. So the question is, who is this Batman? Batman also has no idea who Miracle is, and then Damian shows up. He tells Batman he knows Miracle. He is one of the good guys, and it seems he is also a vampire. Miracle then introduces them his daughter Avia. So looking at their condition, Batman decides to allow them to stay in their house, but for tonight. Meanwhile at Gotham, the Vampire's Kingdom, things are not looking good for the vampires. Instead of getting real blood, the vampires, including the Royal Council, is switched to synthetic blood, and Grodd is pissed about that, as after their queen's death, the situation turns worse, and he fears this might be the end of the vampires. But from the shadow, Granny Goodness appears. She begins to mock Grodd about the situation, and it makes him even more angry. But then, Granny reminds him the vampire infection made him immortal, but it also stole his psychic abilities. Grodd becomes surprised, as no one knows about this, so Granny says she gave him one job to find that miracle child, and he failed to do that, so it means he is useless to her. And then she enters into a room. Grodd tries to warn her to stay back, but she ignores his warning, and then it reveals Barbara Gordon, the vampire queen, is alive, but her condition is not looking good. She is fully burnt, struggling with her life. Grodd thought Granny is going to kill her, so he quickly charges at her to take her down. But Barbara orders Grodd to stand down. She wants to hear what she has to offer, so Granny tells Barbara she can save her life. She has the access to medicines that her doctors could not dream of. In return, all she wants is that child. So she tells Barbara to use her power and resource to find the miracle child, and if she succeeds, then Granny won't just heal her wounds. She can also put an end to their little war. They can end the humanity that Dick Grayson couldn't deliver. Meanwhile, at Washington DC, Batman and Damian come inside the Capitol. They are using this place as their hideout. And then, Batman removes his mask, and it is Damian's grandpa, Ra's al Ghul, head of the Demon, the leader of the League of Assassins. But Damian is pissed on Ra's, as during the war, he left his own daughter to be slaughtered like cattle. He only cared about Damian, as he thought he could be his weapon, while Damian's only family, who raised him, tore each other apart. He failed to protect him when he was killed by the vampire's hands. Damian was left alone, and his grandpa is hid away, while the entire world burnt around him. And now he dresses up like his father to claim his honor, but he won't tolerate that. His father Bruce Wayne was a great hero, and Ra's is not, and he wished he just stayed dead. Ra's understands what this boy is going through. He comforts Damian by saying that he is the only person who cares about him. He risked his own life to find Damien and saved him. He knows there is a lot of questions that he cannot answer. What happened to his beloved Talia nearly broke him. He wanted to save Earth, so now Damien is his main priority and they can help each other because they need each other. Hurt the people who took so much from them. With Damien's skills and his intellect, they can take the fight to the vampires and win this war. But Damien is surprised as Raz is not even a vampire, so how can he help him? But Raz says Damien can change that. He can turn him into a vampire. When Bruce Wayne died by the hands of his adoptive son, he made plans to take Damien by his side. Talia resisted. She wanted her son to wage a war against the vampires and avenge her husband's death. Damien did that, risked his own life to save the others. While Talia was safe and sound in her palace, he is no longer under her thumb. She is gone. So now together, they can torture those who took his father and mother away. He trained Damien for this day from birth. He isn't his weapon, pawn or sidekick. Damian Wayne is Raz's legacy. The thing is, Raz cannot get revived anymore because all the Lazarus bits are long gone. So the only immortality is turning themselves into vampires. So hearing this, Damian agrees and proceeds to enter his teeth at Raz's neck. But then he is stopped by Alfred. He is able to locate Damian and seeing him, Damian becomes happy. He thought Alfred was dead and also surprised that he is a Green Lantern now. Alfred says sorry that he failed to protect Talia and also tells Damian this ring belonged to Hal Jordan. He had this ring since they cut off his hand to save Bruce, and it pisses off Raz as he believes Alfred is not worthy to keep that ring. Alfred is also mad that Raz is the imposter who took his son's identity, so as a result they jump into a fight. During the fight, Raz becomes aggressive. He proceeds to kill Alfred with his sword, but then they notice Damian is gone. On the other side, Green Arrow and his resistance are making a plan to infiltrate in the Vampire Kingdom, Gotham, and find the truth about the greenhouses that the vampires are secretly farming. But then they are approached by Damian, which seems odd to me as he left his grandparents to kill each other and he is here just to talk with them. So Oliver interrogates him about the secret human farms that the vampires are making. But Damian says he has no idea what he is talking about. He is not with the vampires. His people are slaughtered by the Queen's Guard. They also killed his mother and he lost everyone and now he has nowhere left to go. But Oliver has had enough. These vampires took a lot from them and he will not tolerate another vampire to trick them and fall into his trap. So Oliver points his arrow towards Damian and decides to kill him. But that's not all, as in the safe house, Miracle and his daughter, they are confronted by the vampire Ghostmaker who was tracking them by Granny's order to get the child. Miracle activates his power. He is confident that he can escape Ghostmaker, but he was wrong, as right at that time, Miracle is attacked by several strong vampires and they are here to kill scot-free and deliver his child to their Lord Darkseid. And with this, the chapter 4 of DC vs Vampires World War V comes to a close. So which part you like the most? Please let me know on the comment section down below. And please like this video and do subscribe as this will motivate me to make more contents. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.